In other words, I need you to know that your help may not always be obvious, but your helper is always faithful. Your provision may not always be obvious, but your provider is always faithful. In other words, friends, I need you to get that Abraham's ram was already in the thicket, and God just pointed it out with a help that had already moved in his direction. Do you realize that Jesus was already in the fiery furnace before the 3 Hebrew boys ever showed up? Help was moving in their direction. The angel didn't come to the lion's den after Daniel was there. The angel was already en route so that he would be there by the time Daniel showed up. Do you realize that the raven didn't stockpile meat for Elijah to eat, but by the time he started getting hungry, guess what? The raven showed up with food to eat. And let me just let somebody know that God is already moving help in anticipation of your need. Y'all not with me today? See, I need somebody to understand that even if you need help financially, that somewhere somebody's writing a check with your name on it and putting it in the mail so that it shows up just in the nick of time. Somewhere somebody's about to move out of state and leave a vacancy at the job that God has ordained for you to get ready to have. In about a month, somebody's going to put a house on the market that God is going to preserve just for you to close on. Young person, somewhere your future spouse is breaking up with their boyfriend or girlfriend, and he is setting them apart so a year from now they will be ready for you. And I need somebody to know that God is not sitting and watching the world unfold in real time, but God is sitting in the future waiting for the present to catch up. And he knows where your needs are going to show up. And guess what? He is already sending supply.
Depending on where you are in life, there are many things that represent hope. In the Bible, a dove or an olive branch are seen as symbols of hope. If you plant something in the ground and it begins to sprout, that tiny green leaf peeking above the soil can be seen as a symbol of hope. But I must confess that one of the greatest symbols of hope is the cross. While some may see the cross as a symbol of death, I know that I'm hopeful when I think about the cross where our Jesus died. Friends, when I see the cross, I know that my present circumstances are not permanent ones. When I see the cross, I know that no matter how crazy the world may be, there is a promise that I can look forward to. When I see the cross, I know that Christ's return is sure. This Easter Sunday, join us as we talk about a living hope, the Son of God. NBC, in collaboration with the Interfaith Broadcasting Commission, will present an Easter special entitled A Living Hope, featuring Grammy Award-winning gospel artist CeCe Winans, along with Dove Award-winning artist Selah and violinist Patrick Bogie, and I'll share a message of hope. Tune in for some good music, an encouraging word, and the promise of a living hope.